Hail, men of the modern crusade. Today I was driving in my car and I realized it came upon me all of a sudden, damn man, I feel just fantastic. Like I've been doing great lately. I've been working hard, doing well in class, and working my ass off in the gym. And so what do I do when I'm feeling this sort of thing? You know, I'm an analytical person. And so I sort of evaluated what's been going on lately. And so I realized an interesting little thought is, I'm feeling so well and I'm so motivated and so energized right now because I was feeling like shit just a little while before. And so the reason for that is a long story. I'm not interested in getting much into it. Basically, just someone who I considered a friend turned out to not be. And so for that reason, I had been really down in the dumps for like a day, or really half a day, when I sort of, when everything came to reality. And what I realized sort of subconsciously had happened was I had said to myself, all right, you know, this person hates me now. You know, they think they're better than me, blah, blah, blah. I gotta prove their ass wrong. Right? I have to prove that I'm better than they seem to think I am by executing I have to prove that I am a certain, you know, I am of a certain worth by displaying that in the gym and in my regular daily life. And so that day, when, you know, that all went down, you know, I went into the gym and I deadlifted my 1 rep max for singles for many sets, as opposed to last time I could only do it for one goddamn set, and then I was exhausted for the rest of the workout. And since then I've had similar improvements in my lifting. For example, I've started doing 225 for reps, which is, you know, been a big goal for me. And so I came to realize that I received that kind of motivation from this person's negativity and all these negative feelings and emotions that I had been dealing with. And so what I realized that I did was I sort of said to myself, okay, you know, I'm in such a bad position here and there's so much negative energy. What I want to do is take those negative feelings and thoughts and whatnot and turn it into something positive. You know, I'm going to reverse the juju, if you will. And so for that reason, I've had a great bit of success lately, you know. And so that's sort of what I want to have you guys consider is, you know, I've realized that I do this in my daily life. Whenever something bad goes on, it's, you know, my first thought is, all right, how do I turn this around? Because you really can choose to live in your own personal earthly heaven or hell. And that's, you know, that's not a religious thing. It's just, you know, as an expression, you choose to suffer or you choose to thrive. And it all depends on what you do with that situation. That applies to regular daily circumstances as well as to, you know, major life things. So that is what I want you guys to take away from this, is when bad things happen, your first thought, if you know, I'm sure you're going to go through some sadness and whatnot, and that's natural and that's a value to experience. But your eventual main thought should be, okay, how am I going to do a 180 on this and make it a positive thing and turn it towards good energy for my own personal self-improvement and self-development. So that is what I want you to take away from this video. I hope that helps those of you who are suffering with depression or, you know, general sadness or anxiety or stress or whatever it may be, is to redirect that flood and pour it into a reservoir of motivation. And as always, men of the modern crusade, keep rising.